Alright, so I am back, and today we are going to take a look at the Toyworld's Spaceracer, their version of an MP Cosmos. So, take a quick look at the packaging. So this is part of our current giveaway. The goal was to give away 3, but we could only fund 2. So, at the end of the video, we'll be doing we'll be picking the winner for Spaceracer for use your words, John. We will be picking 2 winners for Spaceracer to take home or to get shipped to you. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's been a long day. I didn't want to do a video today, but I realized that I'm going to Vegas on Monday. This is Saturday, and Sunday I have to work a 16-hour shift. So this is it. This was my last chance to do anything, and hopefully pick the winners and get them shipped out Monday morning before I go get on a plane. So yay! Let's get on with it. Anyway, so here they are in their boxes. So we got cool artwork on the front. Artwork. I kind of like how it's the arc. I think that looks kind of cool. That just kind of folds out. I wonder if that will continue on the inside. So we got a little collector card, the instructions, the foam insert, and yes, so artwork does continue on the inside, which now makes me it's kind of a shame that this is here, because if this wasn't here, like if you take this and put it here instead, then you can actually maybe unfold the box and you have like a kind of a mini diorama like what I've got in the background here. That would have been really cool. That's a shame they didn't do that. Also, I wish they would have had an actual product shot, because that's how I always like it. So, you could have put all the words here, down here, product shots here. And then just had a diorama for the rest of it. That would have been pretty cool. I am disappointed they didn't do that. Although, I mean, that's not what they were going for with the box, but, just have to point that out. Alright, so we got same on this one because it's the same figure, of course, obviously. Then it also comes with this. So this is the base and stand that comes with all their MP style figures now, I guess. And this is what it looks like. So you got a baggie of little pegs to help put things together. Take him off here. It's got this piece here. And this will plug into any of the ports on here. So you can get here if you want to. Not quite that way. Here, looks like, no. Not quite that way either. Maybe like this. I don't know. And then if you get a second one, you can kind of tier them together and make a pretty big diorama there as well. Just trying to look at it. I believe it definitely does look like if you were to take like one here, you can put the other one here, and these 2 pieces will fit right in here, and then you can get one of these angled pieces like this and put it in there like that, and it'll kind of hold it together. And that's really clever. I really like that. I think that's pretty cool. I really do. It's one of those, like, they didn't have to do that, but they did. And the figure itself, being at $55, that's one hell of a price point. to come with that base and this. And if that box would have been able to be cut out and used as a diorama, then this would be one of the coolest sets I could think of. But as it is, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with the price point. $55 for this guy, plus the base. I think you're getting your money's well worth it. So here he is in his space shuttle mode. He's got the little guns here and here, little thrusters here and here, and looks very much like the G1 counterpart. I like it. Only thing, and you'll see more of it as we transform, is the gold. I'm not a huge fan of the gold, just because he was never gold. He wasn't gold in the toy, he wasn't gold in the cartoon, he wasn't gold in the comics. He was just kind of close to this dark green, as opposed to like here's the Generation one, where he's a brighter green. This olive green is a little bit closer, but the yellow on this guy is definitely closer to that. So I don't know if maybe they ran out of paint and just didn't want to do it, or they're pulling a 9 gear where we're going to get a yellow one after everyone spends all their money on it. That would be kind of crappy if they did that, but you never know. But yeah, there's not really much else to say. There's no wheels, so you ain't rolling this guy around or anything. He's got this piece here that helps kind of hold everything together here. But also it has that port, so you can plug it into the bottom of the base. And yeah, looks good. I like it. I can't quite get this gap closed together all the way at all times. But that is me. I just can't quite get it. Chop that one up to user error. But anyway, so let's go ahead and transform this guy. First thing you want to do is take this piece off and set it off to the side. A little bit of a parts forming piece, but at the same time it does help hold this section all together. And there's no way to do that without doing it this way. So I guess it's okay. And this is more for the display base anyway. So you don't even have to put this into bot mode if you don't want to, but we'll get into that when we get there. To transform him, first we'll pull the head up, get that out of the way. Take the arms and pull these out. Pull the back piece here up, and then fold the legs out like this. Extend the legs down. Fold this piece in and up. In and up. This piece here will fold in and in. This will collapse onto the back, just like that. Fold these pieces here down. This piece was also up. You can fold that down too. And then you want to take these pieces here and they fold in. Rotate the waist. And then you can fold this piece here all the way around. Rotate the waist again, all the way around. If you don't rotate the waist, it's going to get caught up right here. So just rotate it. Instructions don't really show that. Slide the waist forward. And then you want to rotate this armature here straight up so it's going up and down. There's a little green peg right there. That's where you're wanting to put it. It's on that. Fold the arm down if it hasn't done it on its own already. Okay, now we open this panel here up. Flip the hand down. So we'll rotate around, and then this just kind of hangs out right there. I don't like that at all. We'll do the same thing over here. Seemed a little wonky there for a second. That's just me. Claps that in. And rotate the head around. And there is Cosmos in his bot mode. And then you can take this piece here and the port hole here plugs onto the back right there. So you just take that, plug it in. Like I said, it really doesn't make much of a difference, so it's kind of just a storage place for one little piece. And that is him in his bot mode. Oh, and then you can push these in. He's short and stubby, just like the G1 cartoon and toy. So I like the way he looks. I think it looks good. Again, the gold isn't quite for me. I think maybe I probably would have been more on board with the gold if they would have been more like this gold here, where it's painted on. This gold plastic I don't like, and it makes me concerned for the gold plastic syndrome. Not saying that this will definitely have gold plastic syndrome, but it does have all the signs of plastic that would. It's a gold plastic with that swirl. It's got a little bit of a swirl in there with that gold paint. That's what gold plastic always looked like before it did the crumbling. So, like I said, I have no proof whatsoever that that's what's going to happen. It's something that I would be interested to see a few years down the line, see if it's doing it or not. So, anyway, posability head is on a ball joint, so you get the left, right, up, down, no problems there. We'll go back to the head in just a second here. Shoulders have got a hinge here at this pin, so you can get all the way up to there. And then there's also a ball joint here, so you get the up, down, in and out, kind of like a butterfly. And then it's cut here, so you can actually get a pretty good range of motion out of that shoulder. And of course, because of that, the way that hinge works, you can even move it even more freely if you need to. There is a bicep swivel that is super tight and very uncomfortable using. I don't like it. I don't recommend it unless you absolutely need to have that. Elbow bends. Hand is on a swivel. This kind of gets in the way of everything just because that's a cumbersome piece. Waist swivels. You're only getting about this much. Now you can push it back and you get all the way around. So if you need like a photograph of him doing something dynamic, you can fake it. But when it's in place, you're not getting much. Flaps can move out of the way, and then you have the hips that move up, back, and out. There's a bit of a thigh swivel. Feels a little loose, but not terrible. Probably can just tighten that up with a screw. Bends at the knee, and then the foot has a tilt back. Again, this is not tight. They really should have put a ratchet in there, or been able to tab this into back here to help stabilize that, because this it hasn't given me any trouble, but I can tell you if this gets any looser, it's gonna start giving, and that's not gonna be, people aren't gonna like that. And then it's attached to this piece. The gold piece here is attached to the green piece by a swivel and hinge. So you get the swivel here, and the hinge is what goes back. And that hinge is what's loose. Now, I said we'll go back to the head. The head does have a feature where you can rotate the eyes around. To do that, the instructions say hold the head piece and then rotate the top red piece around, and that works. It's actually working really well for me right here. And you just rotate it around. I'm not having any problem with it today. I've had it where it's like it's not moving. So what I was going to say is what you could do is if you hold the headpiece in place and you could rotate the mask around, that was easier the first go around, because this thing was not budging the first time I did that. See right there, it's going, but it's going slow. There we go. It's a cool feature. I like it, and now that it's working better the way they show it and the way I had it, I think that works. So, Posability, or we did Posability. So he's Masterpiece Scale. So here he is with Masterpiece Rodimus and a Masterpiece Car. Not too bad. I think that scales pretty well. He is a beefy boy. All in all, I think he's pretty good. I do. Just trying to find a gun real quick. Show you something. And it is a 5mm port, so you can just plug a gun into his hand if you need to. That is one thing I will say I don't like about this at all, is the fact that he doesn't have any weapons. He's got the little wrist blasters, but those things are stupid. They look ridiculous. I'll be getting one of these guys at some point, and when I do, I'm taking these pieces off. That's a guarantee. I don't want those on there at all. So overall, I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. I think he's great. The stand, the display stand and such, that's cool. That's a lot of fun. I think the only real downers I have on it is the fact that he doesn't really come with a weapon. The paint or lack of paint where the gold is, I think if they would have painted that gold, it would have looked a lot more, it would have popped a lot more. Or if they would have gone with yellow like he's supposed to be. And the ankle tilts, the fact that they're not really that durable. Once you get him on the stand, he'll be fine, or put him up in display, he'll be fine. But as it is, it's one of those if those get any looser, he is a little bit of a back heavy figure, so he's going to start leaning back, and we don't want to do that. So let's do the giveaway, shall we? So here is our bucket and our tickets. So remember, you can only win once. So if I draw the same name twice, we'll redraw. So Matt B's got 3 tickets, and yeah, nothing in there. John M has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets. Jordan O has 3 tickets. Ryan L has 2 tickets. Kevin H has 2 tickets. No offense, Kevin, but I'm rooting against you on this one because you just won the Primal. So, Hanzotron has 3 tickets. Alicia M has 2 tickets. Trey C has 2 tickets. Esteban R has 1 ticket. And then Jack B has 2 tickets. So shake this up a little bit here. All right. And the winner for the first of the Cosmos giveaways is Jack B. Jack B. Congratulations. You win the first one. And the second one is... Should we shake it back up? No, I've already got it out. People questioned me off last time. The second one goes to Ryan L. Ryan L. So Jack B, Ryan L. Congratulations, you guys win the Cosmos. Hit me up on Facebook or whatever, and I will get these guys shipped out. Hopefully by Monday, if you let me know by then. So let me know, and we'll get these guys. Get these guys out to you guys. So, yeah. By the time I get back, I should have the Grimlock to do a giveaway on him. So, and yeah, and as a reminder, the Megatron is almost funded, and so is the Skyfire. So, if you guys are interested in those, hit me up. We're also still trying to do the Scourge, the RD Scourge MP style, and the Predaking. So see how those move for a little while, and then start looking at canceling those. So anyway, there you go. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Cosmos. I know I did. And oh, this piece, this top round piece right here, is die cast, and that's pretty cool. I like that. Nice big chunk of die cast. Does make him a little bit back heavy, and like I said, I wish they would have had a way to tab these heels back in, or heels into him somehow. That would have been splendid, but they didn't. So they just kind of suck. They don't think things out. Like MB didn't think things out with Masterpiece Megatron, did they?